Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Sethum and welcome back to another video guide for Conan Exiles. Today in this video, this is a bit more of a tips and tricks sort of video in which I'm going to show you how to preserve all of your perishables. So if you guys enjoy this video, please do not forget to support me on the channel by hitting that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new and haven't already for more similar content from myself. And if you have just subscribed, why not check out some of my other videos and guides here on this channel, who knows, you might just enjoy them. Also, don't forget to hit that bell icon so that you get notified when I upload new videos and content if you have just subscribed. And of course, for those interested, you can always find me on the Sethopia Discord. Links to this, of course, you can find down below in the video's description, as well as in a pinned comment from myself. Now, this is one of those tips and tricks that I have known about for quite a while. I have played around with it. I have tested it on most of the items in the game, and so it does work on most of the items that are perishable in the game. So it would probably also be a beginner's tip and trick, but some advanced players may not necessarily know about it, which is why I am covering it in this video. Now, seeing as I'm covering this in the video, it may probably change at some point in the future, so do bear that in mind. As it currently stands at the time of making this video, it does work, and so I'm going to show you how to preserve your perishables. By that I mean anything and everything that has a spoil timer. This can be your pets that you pick up, so that could be like I don't know, lion cubs or tiger cubs and elephant calves. It can be pets that you have already matured either in the pet pen or taming pen, as well as other pets that you have either broken or obtained through any other form of means, as long as it's got a timer on them. So obviously I've got 3 of these preservation box, improved preservation box, of course. This is honey. Of course, it will have a spoil timer. You know that if you put it in there, it does preserve the honey. Of course, you will need ice for that. Now, this is the flesh of remembrance. It has a very short spoil timer. You get this from a dungeon, but you can take it out of the dungeon, bring it into your preservation box, and store it there so that your clanmates can use it as well. You also have here the human heart, again another item with the spoil timer. And then of course we've got some of the shade spiced stuff. It's just random stuff that I spawned in that also has a spoil timer. Now obviously when you put them in the preservation box in combination with the ice, it does pretty much cancel out the timer. Now over here I have some pets. Some of them are pets that you need to put in your taming pen to let them mature, of course, with food. I'm going to show you that even the ones that have already been matured, if you don't want to place them down, they do have a spoil timer, meaning you will have to place them down at some point, unless of course you put them in a preservation box. So this is a greater hyena. It does have a ridiculous spoil timer, but still it spoils. We've also got the undead hyena, which you can get through the fireball cauldron and the recipe that you will learn. I have a video on that for those interested. I'm going to take all of these wonderful pets out of here and show you their spoil timers. As it currently stands now, your spoil timers may be slightly different depending on how you play. Either if it's single player in the settings of the server. I think my spoil timers are slightly more than what the official servers are, so I'm just kind of showing you that all of these have a spoil timer, but once I put them back into the preservation box, the spoil timers do go away. This seems to apply to all of these pets. Now these are hyenas that I can place down should I choose to, but I don't want to because I just don't want to. So you might want to save them for later. This is how you do it. As you can see, the spoil timer pretty much gets cancelled out altogether. Same thing applies to the small pets and cubs and whelps that you find around the world. And as you can see, same thing happens with this as well. So this is quite interesting. Of course, you can use this for many perishables, many items that have the spoil timer. So I'm going to show you for all these pets. Of course, this is just a small list of creatures, items, and things that have this spoil timer on them. That does work. From what I have tested and played around with, it seems to work with pretty much anything that has a spoil timer. I haven't tested it on all of the items. There are a ridiculous amount of items. Now, of course, I have tested it with the vast majority of the items that are perishable in the game, and it does seem to work. I haven't done it with every single item, so I don't know. There might be one or two items that may not necessarily work in the preservation box, and of course this is liable to change at some point in the future. I fully expect this to be changed or nerfed, but until it does work. So I just wanted to show people that it does work, and obviously help out everyone that is always struggling to preserve their perishables. Over here, this is actually the question that this video stemmed from, and of course it was about preserving the undead pets. Of course, they are not very useful as such, but if you put it in, as you can see, the spoil timer goes away. Now, of course, I'll take all of these guys out of here and I will show you as well. So let's get all of these folks out of here. Some of them have different spoil timers, which is what I want to show you. So the unstable skeleton has a very short spoil timer. So you want to put it in your improved preservation box or preservation box as soon as, really. They're kind of useless anyways, but yeah. I suppose they could always be used for cannon fodder. So we've got the undead kappa, hyena, same thing. Monstrosity and the undead warrior. There you have the exact same thing. Of course, these are just a few of the items that you can use. If you guys enjoyed this video and like stuff like this, please let me know down below. If you knew about it, let me know. If you didn't know, again, you can put it down in a comment. I would be very interested to see what people have used these preservation boxes to preserve. I think I've only covered like the very tip of the iceberg, and some people might have used it for some really interesting stuff. So yeah, put it down below, share it with everyone. I mean, this is probably at some point going to get nerfed, and probably would have done regardless if I made a video or not. But I just thought I'd share this with people, and especially the new players, and to help them out with their game. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to support me in the channel by hitting that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and haven't already for more similar content from myself. And if you have just subscribed, why not check out some of my other videos and content here on this channel? Who knows, you might just enjoy them. Also, don't forget to hit that bell icon so that you get notified when I upload new videos and content here on this channel. And of course, for those interested, you can always find me on the Sethtopia Discord. Links to this you can find down below in the video description, as well as in a pinned comment from myself. Until next time, stay safe, folks.